HOA fined my dad for mowing by gators. He sank the mower and refused. Let me tell y'all something. If you ever threaten a Vietnam vet with a landscaping fine while he's dodging live gators on his own property, you better be ready to get embarrassed in public and maybe a little wet. So here's the scene. My dad, Hank Trotter, 72 years old, lean as a fence post, voice like gravel and bourbon, owns 3 acres in a Florida suburb where swamp meets suburbia. He mows his lawn with the same beat-up Craftsman mower he's used since the late 90s, and he keeps that property tight. You hear me? Stripes in the grass so clean they look like a baseball field, but right on the back edge, a natural retention pond. No fence, no signs, just wild land where the gators roam like they pay taxes. And my dad, he's never once let that stop him from keeping things trimmed. He wears snake boots, carries a flare gun, don't ask, and swears he once locked eyes with a 6-footer named Louie and won the stare down. Anyway, one humid Saturday morning, that Karen pulls up in her beige Subaru, clipboard in hand, sun visor too tight, and her HOA badge pinned like she's sheriff of the Everglades. She watches my dad mowing near the pond and starts waving her arms, shouting across the lawn like he's committing a war crime. She storms up and says, "Swear to God that mower is too close to the wetland. You're violating code 8.3b proximity, mowing near hazardous wildlife zones." My dad turns off the mower, looks her dead in the eye, and says, "Ma'am, the hazard is the wildlife." Karen wasn't amused, said he was endangering himself and the gators, like she suddenly cares about reptiles now. She slaps him with a $1, $200 fine and threatens to escalate it if he mows anywhere within 15 feet of the pond line. So what does Dad do the next day? Gets on the mower, drives it straight into the pond, dead serious, drives right into the murky edge, hits the soft mud. It sinks halfway into the muck. He steps off in knee-deep water, waves at the HOA patrol car parked across the street, and walks back barefoot through the yard like Moses parting the crabgrass. No words, just Southern defiance. Karen shows up an hour later, red in the face, yelling, "This is destruction of property. This is deliberate." My dad just points to the water and says, "I ain't mowing no more near your gators. Y'all said stay away, so I parked it for good." She tries to issue another fine, but now the mower's technically not operational equipment. The clause she cited only applies to active landscaping vehicles. Legal gray area, Dad's favorite color. HOA calls a hearing. My dad shows up in a Hawaiian shirt with photos of the gator he calls Louie and a diagram of natural deterrent zones. One board member, old buddy of Dad's from the VFW, laughs so hard he spits out his coffee. The other board members start getting cold feet. The verdict: the HOA will waive the fine if Mr. Trotter removes the mower from the water within 14 days. My dad says, "You put it in writing that I'm banned from mowing there, and I'll leave it. Call it lawn art." They declined. So the mower stayed, grew algae, became a weird tourist attraction. Some local artist even came by to sketch it for a mural about retired machines in Florida ecosystems. Karen, she eventually moved to a condo with no lawns, claimed she had mosquito allergies. And my dad, he's got a brand new mower now parked well away from the pond, but every once in a while, when he wants to piss someone off, he takes visitors on a stroll and says that "there's my HOA negotiation strategy, works every time." Call to action. What would you have done if the HOA fined your dad for mowing near gators? Was my dad petty or practical? Drop your thoughts. We're here for lawn drama and wildlife debates.